Good afternoon, student leaders, and welcome to Meet the Fam, your Friday afternoon habit, always brought to you by the Office of Student Activities. It is a very, very beautiful Friday afternoon. It's June 26th, actually the last Friday of the month of June, and it is our third episode of Meet the Fam. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon, and of course for joining us for the past 3 Fridays that we have been together. At para po sa mga nanonood ng replays sa ating YouTube channel, thank you rin sa pagsama sa amin. So, good morning or good afternoon or good evening kung anong oras nyo man pinapanood itong episode natin ngayon. Like I said, it's our third episode. If you remember, sa ating first episode, we just charted the new path towards online student activities during this time of the pandemic. No? Binigyan natin kumbaga ng idea ang student activities life ngayong tayo ay hindi physically makakapunta sa Ateneo campus. And then just last week, if you remember, if you tuned in, we talked to specifically to the finance officers of the student organizations para naman ma-refresh tayo sa ating finance policies and procedures na sinusundan natin sa ating student activities life. If hindi niyo pa napanood, no, kung hindi niyo pa na tsempohan yung ating episodes, you can always go to bit.ly/Ateneo OSA YT for our OSA YouTube channel to go back, no, to relive the episodes, so to speak, itong ating episodes ngayon. Ngayon, we are being joined by some of the OSA fam pa rin. Nandito pa rin sila. Mamaya makikita ninyo at makikilala ninyo kung sino-sino pa ang mga nandito. But for now, we are going to talk about the newest addition, no, to the OSA fam, to the OSA family. And of course, I'm talking about the OSA online portal. So mamaya pag-uusapan natin kung ano nga ba ang makikita ninyo, what you can expect, what you can see, and how to use the OSA online portal. Maya-maya lamang yan. And of course, it will be demonstrated to you live in a couple of minutes. Pero for now, para lang ma-open tayo to this afternoon's episode to welcome us and to address us for the first time in OSA's Meet the Fam. We welcome on the screen our Associate Dean for Student Formation. Please welcome Dr. Leland Dela Cruz. Sir Leland,
Hi Neil. Hi Neil. Hanggang hapon. And afternoon to OSA and everyone who's watching this broadcast of OSA. So yeah, I just wanted to say hi to everybody, the student leaders. I hope you're all well. I know these are very different times for us, and I just like to invite you to be very creative in all of your activities. So just because we are on quarantine does not mean that we will stop from performing our functions and trying to figure out what we can do in this age of COVID. No, just like the Loyola schools is making all sorts of adjustments to live and continue living and thriving in this age of COVID. A lot of people have been asking me about Talab. I just want to make an announcement that definitely it will not be in the first semester as we're used to. For two reasons. First of all, it's COVID, no? So we can't have any physical gatherings this coming first semester. But the second reason is that this school year was really meant to be for the celebration of 1521, or at least a commemoration of Magellan's arrival in the Philippines, and that would be next March. So if ever there will be Talab, it will be next second semester. In the second semester, around March, and if that's only if the conditions allow. The other reason why I asked OSA for some airtime with the org leaders is because the Loyola schools would really like to ask for the help of the organizations and the organizations leaders to please help us to reach your members, your fellow students, when it comes to all sorts of announcements. This is the age where we have to rely on online information. So a lot of announcements being posted on Ateneo Student Blue Board, on the new Loyola Schools Facebook page and Twitter. If you could help us just to disseminate the information that's there. And also, most importantly, a lot of the surveys in terms of internet connectivity. And then there's another survey on whether or not um, students plan to enroll in the first semester, because a lot of decisions hinge on these surveys. Like, we want to make sure that students will be able to connect when we do the online learning starting this intersession and in the first semester. So I hope that you use your leadership positions or use your platforms as organizational leaders to reach out to your fellow students when it comes to all of these things, so that we can help each other, support each other as we embark fully into this adventure of online learning. All right, so thanks to OSA for giving me this time to talk to all of the organizational leaders, and I wish you all the best. We're just here to support you in any way that we can, and we hope that you also support the school in our efforts to make online learning work. Back to you, Neil. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sir Leland, for the assurance, no, that we will always be here for the student organizations, and that we can partner with student organizations and the student leaders for proper dissemination of information.
Yes.
Thank
Thanks,
you, sir.
Neil.
All right. So there you have it. No, Talab will most probably not happen this first semester. Tingnan natin ang magiging takbo ng taon natin pagdating ng second semester. And we are again just to echo Sir Leland's request na sana no matulungan ninyo ang university administration in disseminating the information that we need uh, to announce to the student body, to the rest of the student population, and of course para rin makuha ang pulso kumbaga no ng student body. All right. So, para lang din maganda yung maging takbo ng ating usapan this Friday afternoon. Again, we encourage you to join the discussion, sabi nga namin, by posting a comment down below. So, kung meron na kayo agad naiisip na tanong, or if you have comments that you would like to post to our speakers, even to Sir Leland, you can always write down your comments already on the comment section below while we are presenting to you. Ayan. Ngayon, no, let's get down to business. Alam namin na matagal nyo nang hinihintay. Ano nga ba ang OSA Online Portal? Matagal na nating naririnig ito. Matagal na namin binabanggit ito sa inyo. Kailan ba namin ito magagamit? Kailan ba namin ito makikita? Lahat po na yan ay masasagot with this next speaker. So ito na po siya, my fellow formator in the Office of Student Activities, our coordinator for media and communication. Please welcome Mr. Gino Flores. So,
Hi, Neil. Good morning. Good afternoon.
good
Ayan. Late X
afternoon.
pala. Oo, parang late X.
Lead X.
Ayan. So, good afternoon po sa inyo, sa mga nanonood ngayon, no? Mga student leaders natin sa Facebook groups. Ayan. So, allow me to to stop once in a while kasi so, ayan. Ina muna natin si Sir Neil, and we will go to our presentation for today, which is the OSA Portal. Ayan. As you know, we've been talking about this portal for quite some time now. Last week, merong konting teaser si Sir Neil during the program, and I want to walk you through the different features of the portal today, including many online tools that you can use for your different projects, events, and other undertakings. So, ayan, katulo ko ngayon si Sir Mark, who's operating the slides. So, yeah, sige. Sir Mark, Right. So apart from the portal, we want to talk about other ways to reach us and the different communication apps or tools that we use to also reach you. Ayan. And also our different personalities on social media and on the different streaming platforms, as well as we will breeze through some of the apps that you can use using your OBF emails that you can get for free using your OBF emails. So like many of you, namimiss ko na kasi yung mga office mates ko kaya nilagay ko. Yan. So, sorry, medyo may ano tayo, no? Na-mute yata ako. So, what we have here is the different things that we're going to talk about today. So, first and foremost, yung portal, other communication channels, and communication, yung mga different ways that we try to reach you to share our activities as well as your activities to the greater community. And later, mag-breeze tayo sa some of the apps uh, uh, that you can use for free using your OBF email. So, kanina nawala ako about the pictures. So, katulad ninyo, namimiss ko rin yung office mates ko. So, nilagay na natin yan. So, this is just a quick reminder that everything that we're doing, even if it's online, even if it's composed of words and images, there are people behind it. So, nandun yung OSA fam. So, every step of the way that we're doing this portal, as well as when you chat us, when you call us, andito pa rin kami, yung mga formators ninyo, uh, to help you with whatever tools we can to use online. Okay. Ayan. So, when we talk about virtual office, we so aside from offering you the different transactions and services, uh, we also want to take our many leadership formation programs online. So you will also see those later during the walkthrough, as well as yung different community engagement efforts that not only you do, pero yung sa Ateneo rin, sa community rin natin. So hopefully at the end of this program, we'll be able to share more of what we're doing for the community, especially for the greater community ngayong may pandemic. Right. So let me just talk about some of for more context, yung mga items that we take into consideration when we're doing the portal. So you can actually the portal is live already in its beta form. So you can go to bit.ly/Ateneo LSOSA to check it out. It's Google based, so ginamit namin Google Sites. So ano lang siya, it's for free. So I'm sure kahit kayo kung kailangan nyo ng websites, you can also opt to use that format. We try to be as mindful of the internet connection of everyone. So mas nag-focus tayo sa content without syempre naman sacrificing how it looks. So I think when you look at it, it's very clean, it's very simple, but at the same time, it's full of the things that we think you need. It's mobile ready. Google Sites thankfully crops yung website and fit it nicely in an iPad or in your mobile phone. So you can also check it out using your phones right now. So it's compatible. And also during the course of this walkthrough and orientation, if you have some suggestions on how to move forward with the site, kasi this is by no means complete, ano. Ang biruan nga namin sa office is OSA Portal made by OSA Mortals, because this is entirely new for us. So we made kami-kami lang to, kami-kami lang yung gumawa ng website. We have some background, some of us have some background on computers, pero most of us talaga yung experience, yung doon kami nag-rely. All right, so let's go to the website for a quick walkthrough. Ayan, so ito yung pag-uusapan natin. We'll not go through all the details, ano. So I want you to try the features of the website. Pero ito yung mga pupuntahan natin right now. So we have our status board, our trackers, our step-by-step guide, and several training and leadership materials. And to go through the resources for parents, ito yung medyo proud kami to share with you, especially in topics that this covers. Okay. Sige, Sir Mark, sa website. All right. So, you can go through it by going to bit.ly/Ateneo LSOSA. So let's go first to the locator board, the status board. And so when we talk about virtual office, di ba pagpasok nyo sa OSA, yun yung una nyo nakikita, yung locator board, ano, to see kung sino yung nandito na, kung sino yung parating pa lang. So in this virtual office, what we want to show you is kung sino yung available for chat right now when you look at this. So makikita nyo dun sa mga mukha namin, may mga kulay green na light. So that means that we're available for a quick chat. Okay, so yan. So makikita nyo, may mga green. Ayan. So you can, if you wanna have a quick chat with your assigned formator, you just have to you have to click the chat icon. So it's on the rightmost screen. Ayan. So pag click nyo siya, it will go to Facebook Messenger. So right now, yun kasi yung communication app that is easily shareable. So if you're not friends with your formator right now, I think this is helpful. Pero of course, kung friends naman na kayo ng formator, so you can just go directly there. Pero this would help if, say, alangan kayo kung ma-check kung online siya ngayon, you can go to the status board to see if they're online. Also, yung calendar. So beside the chat function, so there are two other buttons. So you can click on the calendar. So halimbawa si Sir Aaron, gusto niyo mag-set ng IC kay Sir Aaron, you can just click the calendar and it will go to the appointments Google Calendar of Sir Aaron, and then you can set your appointment from there. So i-approve niya yan. So pag nag-schedule kayo ng IC dyan, ma-approve nyo yan dyan sa diretso sa kanyang Google Calendar. Okay, and then finally, for the email function, so when you click on the email function, it'll just go to an email client, your default email client, and you can just email the formator directly from there. Okay. So now let's go to, I think this is particularly helpful, especially ngayong mga bago tayo lahat, especially mga finance officers and your project heads. So when you look at the main bar above, you will see Help Me. So when you click on Help Me, there are available resources for the different officers and project heads and members. So halimbawa, punta tayo sa budget and finance. So if you remember, just last week, we already talked about this. Ano. Naka-outline dito, whatever, Ma'am Julie, yung mga updates natin sa finance from last week. So, it's already here. So, you can quickly browse through it. It is step by step. And the good thing about this is may hyperlink siya that you can, halimbawa kung can we go to the step-by-step finance forms, step-by-step. So, when you go to it, ayan. So, pupunta siya doon and then, yun. So, halimbawa, gusto niyo lang, hindi kayo marunong how to order for a check, you can just go to order for a check. And then, it will walk you through step by step. It also has a check tracker. A check filler. So, kung first time nyo mag-fill out ng OC request for finance officers and for the presidents watching us right now, ayon, it will go to your check request form. Ang maganda dito, if you don't know your DCB account, so you can just search for your org. It will auto-populate with your DCB account and it's ready for printing or saving as PDF. So, pag fill out nyo siya, hindi nyo na kailangan i-download yung form. Yung Excel counterpart nito, you just fill it out, save it as PDF, and then attach it to your supporting documents. So, ganun. The site is riddled with these form fillers. So, we hope to help you step along the way kung hindi kayo marunong mag-fill out ng mga iba-ibang forms. Alright, and then quickly punta tayo dun sa project. Related. Alright, so ito rin, meron siyang sariling step-by-step. Let's go to submit project-related documents. Okay. By the way, yung sa finance, while this is loading, by the way, sa finance, meron din siyang feature na if you're ready to submit, you can just click on the email OSA on the instructions and it will automatically open your email client with a corresponding subject. So, di ba may subject syntax or sequence tayong sinusunod sa finance. So, pag click nyo siya, it will just go there directly and it will include the different details that you need para wala kayong makalimutan. So kasama na dun yung title, yung subject, and the people you need to CC your carbon copy. Okay, so for this, yung document submissions, so this covers all the project-related forms. So non-finance project-related forms. So you just select your org. You just have to fill out the different items there, and you can just readily submit your documents from here. Yun. It will automatically notify Ma'am Mitch na meron kayong sinubmit. So ano siya? Ito yung feature ng forms na to. And then malalaman nyo yung status nung forms ninyo by going through our trackers. So, halimbawa, sinubmit nyo kay Ma'am Mitch, i-confirm nyo sa inyo na nasubmit na niya, and then yung processing time niya, nandito naman lahat. So, when you click on the document tracker, it goes here. Ayan. So, pwede nyong i-monitor. So, dapat alam nyo kung sino yung formatter ninyo. Kung makikita nyo sa ilalim, may mga tabs. So, kung ang formatter nyo ay si Ma'am Joy. So, punta ka kay Ma'am Joy. So, makikita nyo dito yung status kung nasaan na yung document na sinubmit. Alright? So, the good thing about this, in a way, like before na kailangan nyo makuha yung approved documents, dun sa mga formatters ninyo, kailangan kasi may stamp. Dito, pag chinek nyo na okay na, approved na siya, you don't have to get a document na may stamp kasi wala naman yung, parang wala naman yung stamp sa amin din. So, na siya, good as approved na siya pag nakita nyo ng approved dun sa system, sa Excel. Okay. So yun yung features niya. Please look at it and then let me know what you think. Kung meron kayo makitang improvements, email us. Ito. So, mas maganda yung step by step. Have a look at it and then you can inform your formators if you see anything. And you can inform us later, siguro during the open forum, kung meron kayong suggestions further. Alright, now let's go to, we talked about earlier na yung Portal not only handles transactions, it also handles our formation programs. It also houses our formation programs and our different uh, training modules. Ayan. So punta tayo sa student life. Ayan. So student life, not only will you see our leadership development programs, but my co-formators, and then si Sir Mark regularly curates workshops on the internet that they find na helpful to your org development and student leadership journey. So right now, we have created a list of webinars open to the public that you can participate in. So you can find that in leadership webinars under student life. So yun. So a little help lang for kung meron kayong, of course, hindi naman siya forced and hindi naman siya required. No? So, but if you have the time to, say, brush up on your knowledge of different things that are related to student activities, student leadership, you can go here and register. It has some links and buttons that you can click to register directly to the webinar. Okay, and then let's go again to student life. Okay, so student life, nandyan din yung mga download resources. Pakita lang natin quickly. So si Code, thank you so much for sharing this with us. So Ateneo Code provided us and shared with us yung mga different OD resources that you can use for your organization. So meron dyan mga team building, conflict management. So these are manuals that might be useful when you do your orientation, your GAs. So it's there. It's in PDF. Most of them are in PDF and some are in PowerPoint Word document format. Nandyan din yung mga student handbook. Nandito rin yung mga manuals natin. As you can see. Okay. So everything is there. So you can just go to student life and look for resources. Okay. So siguro finally for the portal, can we go to parents resources? So we've gathered, we will update this regularly, apart from the others, of course. So we want to share information for your parents about the different advocacies that is important to student activities and to organizations. So this is a thesis project of a student in info design around 2 years ago, I think. So it's a guidebook for parents about gender, about our different discourses on gender and development. So hopefully it will help them kung may mga nahihirapan na parents, or if you need kayo rin, if you need parang help in explaining to your parents something that you think is important such as gender, they can go here to look at this manual. Maganda siyang manual because it's well designed, of course, and it's very interactive. Also, for parents, our student wellness, yun, our studies on student wellness. All right. So later on, si Sir Justin kasi made a study about student wellness in org life. So you will see it here. So merong brief introduction on what student wellness is about, as well as mental health resources for your parents. Just to contextualize the things that we're doing in terms of mental health in the Ateneo. Okay, so yun naman yung mga key features ng OSA Portal. So we breeze through it because I want you guys to try it right now para lang may, if you get a feel, get a sense of the beta version of it. So we hopefully will be able to launch the alpha website by intercession once we take in all your suggestions and comments about it. So kayo yung dibs dyan, kayong mga student leaders muna. Okay, so let's go back to the deck. So wala naman ako nakalimutan. All right. But if say alam nyo naman na yung mga kailangan ninyong puntahan, say you need some forms, you can still go to these short links that we made pre-COVID-19. I'm sure alam nyo naman to, nakalagay to lahat sa front desk, di ba? So you can still go there. So also downloads for your forms and templates. So also doc tracker to see yung nakita nyo kanina about to check the status of the different documents that you submit. You can go directly there by going to also doc tracker. For finance, you can also go to also finance for fin doc tracker for all your submitted finance documents. And then ito bago, bit.ly/osastat or the status board to check kung online yung formator nyo ngayon and if he or she is available for a chat. Okay, next. All right, so this is what we call the Student Activities Blue Board. So we call it SAB. So si SAB, you will regularly receive it if we have announcements posted on Facebook, posted on the Facebook groups. It will definitely have a counterpart on your email. So make sure that you're using your personal OBF emails and your org OBF emails for you to be able to receive it. Ano na siya? So lahat ng org heads lahat ng moderators, lahat ng official OBF emails as well as yung mga elected emails from Lions and other registered organizations pre-subscribe to SAB. So you're supposed to get the announcements directly to your emails once we share it to Facebook. So later on, when we fix the premium subscription for this, you will be able to opt in or opt out of the thread. So if you want to unsubscribe, but hopefully you don't. Yun. Tsaka other students can also opt in. So in the future, once we get the premium account for this one. So that's how I'm talking about our outbound communication. So next. All right. So another outbound communication platform that we also manage are the 2 Facebook groups. So right now we only have 2 Facebook groups, one for all the org heads. You can start adding your executive board members starting now. Para rin makasama sila for all the updates that we share to the student leaders and for them to also watch the future episodes of Meet the Fam. Okay, so you can start adding and then Sir Mark will check, kung saan sila galing na members yung mga nagsumasali. But please start adding your executive board members. And all right. Para nawala yata ako. Next. All right. So for our inbound communication platforms, so if you have questions, if you have concerns that need attention from us, you can just go to these different platforms. You can email, FB Messenger, use FB Messenger, or call us using these contact information. Next. But when you do, please, ano lang, syempre si Ma'am Mitch is also, ano, no, tawag dito. Although she's working from home, so try to keep the communication between 8 to 5. But please, if there is an emergency or if there's an urgent concern that you want to be tackled soonest, you can email and we will attend to it right away, as soon as possible. Okay, and then our staff also is ready to answer your concerns. So si Ma'am Mitch for all your front desk concerns. So she's available 8 to 5. And then si Sir Mark, if you have questions about the portal, you can email Sir Mark. And si Ma'am Julie naman, if you have concerns about finance. Next. All right. So in terms of community engagement, I'm sure you're aware that there are a lot of things being shared on social media. You produce a lot of content. So if you need help in sharing content, in making the community aware of what you're doing, you can always feel free to tag us. So we've started this effort. So when we see posts by you that we think should be shared to the community, we share it on Facebook primarily. We also share it on Twitter, and we hopefully will be able to share it on Instagram. Next. We also have several online shows. So kasama na dito yung Meet the Fam as well as yung LeadX. LeadX has been going on for three years. And then our newest show co-produced by Loyola Film Circle, yung Clapback. So if you find that you have topics that you want to talk about, these are the different shows that we have. Particularly with LeadX, if you think you have a topic that you want to talk about, feel free to email me. And my email is there on your screen right now. If you're confident enough that you think you can do a regular show or a regular program, talk to us about it. We're ready to maybe pitch the program with you to Radio Katipunan or to our online platforms, our Facebook page and your Facebook page. So may mga ganun naman. Like what we're using right now, StreamYard, we can definitely share this with you para you can, if you need to have if you feel that you're confident na to have a regular show. Okay. Next. Ito, so we'll just quickly breeze through it. So your OBF account, kasi medyo marami na ngayon may promo using your university accounts, your OBF accounts. So these are some of the things that you can actually sign up for using your OBF emails, your org and your student OBF emails. Canva offers some free accounts for OBF for university students. So yung Canva for education. So that comes in for free. Of course, there's G Suite and Google Meet. You can use it for free. Spotify has a special rate for students using your OBF email. So parang 60 pesos lang siya a month if you use your OBF emails. Of course, there's also Office 365, 1 terabyte subscription for OneDrive for free. Apart from that, you can also use Microsoft Teams, yung direct competitor ng Slack, if you know about Slack. And then this was shared by our chat, or my org heads chat group, yung Notion. It's a productivity suite that also comes in for free if you use your university or your OBF emails. Ayan. So, yung lang, I think. Thank you. And please try the social personalities that we have. More importantly, yung online portal. When you have time, tulungan nyo kami to see how we can improve the site even further.
All right. Thank you very much, Sir Ino, for that walkthrough with our OSA online portal. Nakita na naman kung uh, paano na natin hinanda no yung online portal for the use of our student leaders and student organizations. Although sabi nga ni Sir Ino, it is by no means complete talaga no dahil we're actually asking for your help. We're asking for comments and suggestions on how we can further improve
Yeah.
the OSA online portal para rin, well, syempre, para rin naman sa inyo yan, para rin sa student organizations, para rin sa ease of use ng ating student organizations and student leaders. So thank you, Sir Ino, and thank you rin to Sir Mark Lug too for helping with the OSA online portal. Sabi nga ni Sir Ino, you can always contact Sir Mark if you have further questions, if you have other questions regarding the online portal. All right. So now, after the presentation, baka meron kayong mga naiisip na comments or suggestions or questions regarding the online portal that we can address to Sir Ino. So, yun, comment nyo lang sa comments section below kung meron kayong naiisip, kung meron kayong na-encounter na problems, ganyan, in, try natin sagutin. Susubukan namin sagutin kung magkakasya dito sa time natin. Pero yun nga, inuulit lang namin lagi na hindi pa naman talaga complete, no? Marami pang mga idadagdag. So, that's something to be excited for. That's something to be excited about, no? To look forward to kung ano pa ang magiging evolution ng OSA online portal. We're trying to, we're aiming for our own hosting ba? Ganyan. Kasi right now, di ba, sabi nga ni Sir Ino, we're using the Google sites for this online portal. Pero sana, no, tingnan natin kung ano ang mangyayaring mga evolutions pa or ano pa yung mga mangyayaring further iterations of this website. So now we're just opening the floor to questions or comments and suggestions for Sir Ino. If you have specific questions addressed to Sir Ino about the online portal. Sige lang. We have several viewers already. Again, this will be posted on our OSA YouTube channel, bit.ly/Ateneo OSA YT. So, kung wala kayong, kunyari, wala kayong maisip na questions right now, pero mamayang gabi, no, bago kayo matulog, may maisip kayong question, pwede nyo rin namang, pwede kayong mag-send ng email to Sir Mark and or to Sir Ino, or maybe even to the OSA email para sa questions niyo. Okay, sige. Questions? Are there questions? Sir Ino, may gusto ko bang idagdag? Reminders about the portal?
Ayan, ano lang, again, if you find na tinitignan, baka I think tinitignan pa nila ngayon, yung the different features of it. So, please take your time, pero yun, don't forget to email kung meron kayo makitang suggestions, may makita kayong problem. Or you can also, on the evals that you're seeing right now, there's a suggestion box there. So, yun. Pagka fill out nyo yung evals natin, pwede nyo sagutan yung suggestions.
Alright. So, kung sa ngayon, sabi ko, kung sa ngayon, pa kayo maisip na questions or suggestions, you can always go to this link OSA mtfportal.questionpro.com. Please answer the evaluation forms para malaman namin how we can further improve our show. Siguro maganda na rin i-plug dahil nabagit na rin ni Sir Ino ang LeadX. Plug na rin natin every Monday. Every Monday po 9 a.m. sa Radyo Katipunan Facebook page.
Yan. Tsaka kung gusto nila Sir Neil, di ba, pwede sila sumali sa LeadX. Kung meron kayo
Yes,
mag-isip na topic. Yan.
Pati show, di ba? Sabi lagi natin
Show.
lagi natin encourage na kung meron silang naisip na concept for a program,
Yes.
a regular program. Sige lang, like clapback, di ba?
Wala pang game show sa Radyo Katipunan.
Oh, wow.
Tas wala
third caller.
Yes. Tapos wala pa tayong TikTok account kung may mag-suggest
Naku!
magkaroon tayo ng TikTok. I don't know, but
Tingnan natin. Baka pwede na natin magamit, ma-share na tayo dun sa TikTok account ni Sir Aaron.
na hindi pa natin nahahanap.
Oo nga. Ayan, siguro last few minutes to key in your questions, concerns, suggestions, comments. We'll try to address those here live.
Let me flash my email na lang din.
Oh,
in
yeah.
case you're still looking at it. I'm sure you're looking at it right now.
Baka nga busy pa sila Sir Ino sa pagtingin dun sa online portal. Ayan. So again, you can answer the evil form seen in the link below, or you can send an email to Sir Ino and or Sir Mark if you have questions and concerns about online portal.
Or suggestions.
Ayan. Okay. Mukhang wala nga silang... yes, Sir Ino.
So, di ba meron din tayong dito, mamaya na natin yung sabihin.
Sir, sorry Sir Ino, medyo na humina yung audio mo.
Sorry. Ayan, so baka meron tayong di ba? Meron tayong to make. Yan, we can also, or baka mamaya na yun.
Oo, mamaya siguro yun. Alright, so yun nga, Sir Ino, mukhang sa ngayon, wala pa tayong questions and concerns. Pero again, thank you, Sir Ino, for the presentation, for walking us through the OSA online portal. Please send us your questions and concerns again through Sir Ino's email or through the evil form at OSA MTF.
OSA MTF Portal.
Portal.questionpro.com.
There.
Alright.
Okay,
thank you, Sir Ino. And to bring everything to a close, to conclude this afternoon's episode, please let us all welcome again the Director of the Office of Student Activities. Please welcome Mr. Tatsky. Sir Tats.
Hi guys, hi everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you for listening and watching the show. Thank you to all the student leaders who are trying to also help us navigate our way through this pandemic. I know we've been struggling trying to find where to step next and where to go and what to do, but we're with you. The LS Office Student Activities is trying to make the most of this situation. Sabi nga nila, this is the gift of the moment, no? The pandemic is allowing the transformation to happen even before we are ready. But we can never really be ready unless we allow ourselves to see what's happening and transform accordingly and adjust our sails. OSA has been trying to work on this portal even before the pandemic. From our planning for OSA 2030, we wanted to be able to transform spaces, mindsets, and behaviors. And this is one of the main element of such movement. We wanted to have a portal to make sure that the ease of doing business with us is really one of our priorities. And so it's here. The pandemic allowed us to see this train, ride it, but also the gift of the moment is a challenge to make sure that nobody gets left behind. And we are with you, but also we're trying to offer many other solutions to the challenges that you are facing. There will be low bandwidth information. There will be other things that you might want to ask about, and we'll be there to help you with it. These are just tools to the portal, all these things that are being introduced na bago sa atin, even the free apps that are OBF ready. These are just tools to make us better humans, better at what we do, or better at taking care of the world. But the aim really is still to make it high tech, but high touch as well. It's still the person setting the direction for the industrial revolution. So it's still the heart of the person, it's still the mind of the person, and it's not just information that we're aiming at, it's wisdom. Wisdom is information asking for a decision. So at the end of the day, it's still the human being, it's still the person deciding at the start of that process. And so we are hoping that you will be able to take these tools with you, be creative about it, be innovative about it. We would like to take care of the tools, we would like to take care of the infrastructure so we can focus on the bigger things. Um, the world is changing fast, and we would like to be able to help you adapt to the changes, but also at the same time, we want to be available. We want to make sure that even if the world is trying to tell us that it's no longer human, we want to be human. We want to be able to understand formation still in such a way that it's still about human interaction. It's still about relationships. So at the end of the day, we're trying to create a portal, but really we just want to reach out to you. We just want to be able to our hashtag in OSA to fulfill the hashtag. It's partners information. So we just really want to be partners with you as we move forward. Again, my constant invitation is to be sensitive to everything that's going on around us. The world seems to be broken, but also the world is, I think, healing. We're now trying to look at representation, we're trying to look at equality, we're trying to look at justice differently now, and all of us are being asked to fulfill certain roles to be able to move forward as a humanity, as a civilization. So uh, I'm inviting you to reflect, be sensitive to everything that's going on around us, and be creative about it. Father Arupe tells us to fall in love, stay in love. It will decide everything. But in OSA, we say fall in love, stay in love. It will design everything. And this portal was designed with love. We'd like to think that everything that we're doing here is it's a sacrament because it's made in God's love and in love's direction. So maraming salamat to Ino, Mark, the rest of the team who made this possible. Maraming salamat to everyone who helped make this portal, uh, uh, make it happen, make it possible. Thank you, and we hope to be able to be in touch with you every day in the most human way possible. Maraming salamat. Wala pa akong gupit. Thank you,
Much, sir.
thank you. Thanks,
Thank
Neil.
you. Thank you,
Ino,
sir,
thank you.
for the reminder, that we are still adapting to this new normal that we are finding ourselves in, and that we are together journeying towards. At sana lang ay sana nga ito ay isa sa mga paraan namin sa OSA to still be with you despite us not being able to be physically together, meeting face to face inside MVP 100. Um, and we hope that we still continue to be present in your organization lives ngayong health crisis na ito. Before ending, we have a very special announcement. Ayan. So, as you all know, this is our third episode of Meet the Fam. And we've been having Meet the Fam always every Friday at 4:30 in the afternoon. But on Monday, we will have a very special Meet the Fam Monday wherein you will get to meet the new, or siguro the relatively new, Vice President for Social Development. We will be joined by Mr. Lino Rivera, our Vice President for Social Development, who just took office actually October of last year. October 2019 lang siya nag-step in as the Vice President for Social Development. And on Monday, same time at 4:30 p.m., he will talk about how we can bridge gaps, we can build partnerships, and we can widen our reach as an organization through meaningful and sustainable partnerships within and outside the university. Ayan. Para ito dun sa mga para ito dun sa mga siguro yung mga VP niyo for externals, yung mga ganyan. Kaya mahalaga rin yung announcement kanina ni Sir Ino na that you can already add your EB members to the ADMO Student Leaders 2020-2021 Facebook group. Again, on Monday, June 29, we will have a very special Meet the Fam Monday with uh, VP Lino Rivera, Vice President for Social Development. We will be posting more information about Monday's episode on the Facebook group in a little while. Alright, so natapos na naman ang isang Friday afternoon ng ating pagsasama dito sa Meet the Fam on behalf of our Associate Dean for Student Formation, Dr. Leland Dela Cruz, and our Director, Sir Tatsky Blatt, and the rest of the OSA Fam. We wish you a very fruitful weekend ahead. Please stay safe. Stay at home, no? Stay healthy, and we will see you again on the next one on Monday. Ako po si Neil Reyes. Good afternoon, student leaders.